Hello guys, you're welcome back to my YouTube channel. I thought to use this trendy song that's been trending. This is the festive period, and you know guys, this song has been trending a lot. Who has missed me? Yeah, let me know. Have you missed me? If you are new here, hugs and kisses to you. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's been a minute guys. I literally missed you guys, right? So it's been a very long, period of time for me. I've had so much activities. I've been on with a lot of things, which I'm going to talk to you guys about in this video today. So many things that's gone on in my life in the last 1 month that I've missed you guys, and I haven't recorded a video for you. Let me know how you're doing in the comment section, and if you had missed me. Yeah. So welcome back to my channel guys. Remember, this channel is here to give you hope if you're a preconception mother, if you're a pregnant mother, or even if you're a postpartum mother. It's just here to foster mental health care support for women who are in their perinatal period. Remember, the perinatal period is what I define to be the combination of the preconception, that's before you have a baby, when you're pregnant, and when you eventually have a baby. You already know this by now if you are subscribed. And if you're not subscribed to this channel, it's a good time to hit the subscribe button. So today guys, I want to introduce something to you guys, what I've been up to in the last 1 month, what has taken my time, and what has made me not to do a video for you guys, which I really apologize for. So sometime last year, during the COVID period last year, I sat down and I put together my second book. I have a first book, Understanding Child Caregiving. It's an ebook, it's not printed. That was my first ever content, and I decided that I was going to write another book and print it out because of the purpose I had. My first ever book, the Enhancing Perinatal Mental Health Care book. I don't know how I can get you to see this. I hope you can see this clearly. Enhancing Perinatal Mental Health Care book. And just very recently, I launched another book based on my interaction with the women in our community on WhatsApp. We have a mental health community on WhatsApp, and regarding that, you can click the link in the description video and the description of this video so that you can join the support group where we foster mental health care for women who are pregnant, who are preconception, or even trying to have a baby. Remember guys, I am a preconception mother, so yeah, you're welcome to join us in that community. Recently, based on my communication there and the fact that many women are concerned about what to eat when they're pregnant and how they can live a healthy lifestyle on their journey, I put together my newest baby. Guys, this is so lovely. I'm sorry I didn't have this book very much, but I'm going to talk about this book. But this is my newest book guys, Meal Plan for African Moms and Babies. I'm going to be reviewing a few chapters in these two books today, guys. These two books, I'm going to be reviewing a few chapters. And I just want to, review those chapters because I know that they are very informative and they can help you, make your decisions on your perinatal journey, even as a preconception mother, as a pregnant mother, and even as a postpartum mother. So because this is my first book, I want to be reviewing this first. So for some of you who are following, who are subscribed to this channel, you probably even have a copy of this book. And if you do, it's a good time to, find it and join me as I review a chapter. I want to be reviewing, so if you know me very well, I am a perinatal mental health worker for the last 5 years, constantly providing support services, interventions that prevent women from, suffering common perinatal mental health disorders when they are having a baby. So now, sometimes I have people wonder, what is Edidion doing? Why is she just, I'm a trained med lab scientist, and you're like, what's this one doing? Why is she not talking about her med lab life? What's she doing? And in this book, I had written about, I think that's chapter 5, the importance of maternal mental health. I'd written about that, but I'm going to be talking about how this maternal mental health affects maternal morbidity and mortality rates in the chapter 5 of the Enhancing Perinatal Mental Health book. And I'm just going to be reading a few paragraphs, so it's not going to take you your time, and then I'll explain why it is important. So let's read the first paragraph of the chapter 5. It says how that's the chapter 5, how paternal mental health affects maternal morbidity and mortality rates. Let me talk about what morbidity and mortality rates are. Morbidity is the sicknesses that occur during the period of trying to have a child, or when you have a child. Then mortality are the death rate that happens when you eventually have a child, when you have a mother die because they're trying to give birth, or they lose their baby in the process of having them, or stillbirth or something. So it is the maternal morbidity and mortality rates that we're talking about. So we're talking about how maternal mental health can prevent death and sicknesses amongst mothers and even their babies, how that works, and why I'm doing what I am doing, guys. So this might not really connect a lot, but I'm going to try to explain because of the previous chapter. So in the previous chapter, I introduced a new stage of the perinatal mental health stages, which was the preconception care screening stage. Yes, so I am a preconception mother, and this is the most important time of the perinatal period, guys. This is the most important time because you have the ample time to plan, to prepare yourself, to know if you're ready to have a baby yet, clinically, mentally, your society, the people around you. So I introduced that in this book, in the first chapter. So this entails the clinical and mental screening of women planning a baby alongside their spouse or intended partner. So when you're having a baby, it's not about you alone, because you can't impregnate yourself, guys. That's what I always say. So it's about your partner. So the preconception stage is the most important stage of the perinatal period. Then the WHO has tagged preconception care screening as a huge factor that could help reduce mortality and morbidity rates in countries whose maternal and morbidity rates are high. So now the WHO says, if you are a mother who is planning to have a baby, if you could just do the screening, I know that in Nigeria we don't have that. We don't have the walk-in where you can say, I want to do a preconception care screening. We probably don't have that in place. But I'm sure that if you walk into any primary healthcare center, or even the health facility that you use, and you say, hey, I want to do a preconception care screening, mentally, clinically, to be sure. So what it entails is that before you just get pregnant, you are going to go and find out, am I diabetic? Do I have a history of diabetes? Am I hypertensive? Who are the people around me? Am I in a toxic environment right now? What will it entail for me if I have a baby? Am I going to work? Do I have a history of a mental health disorder? Have I been exposed to certain factors or certain life events that can, put me at risk for experiencing a clinical issue or a mental issue for myself and that of my child? Those are the questions generally that comes on the preconception screening, and it is best for the the healthcare worker to ask those questions. So these questions are the questions that can help you now become better, that can help enhance your pregnancy experience. So when you now answer the questions correctly, so there's usually a diagnostic tool that tells, is this woman at risk or not? So if you're at risk, so if you're not at risk, you can go ahead and have the baby, or go ahead and plan your pregnancy and then go ahead and have your baby. But if you're at risk, that's when the proper care is not given to you to make sure that and prepares you into having a baby. So now you see why perinatal mental health care is very important, and why preconception care is very, very important, because that's where those questions are answered. That's where you will prevent, having the complications of becoming a mother. Maybe it's getting sick during pregnancy, or getting sick after pregnancy, or even that of your child. So yes, maternal mental health is very important, and that's why I'm so committed to it. So if I read another chapter for you, but which I'm just going to talk about, why maternal mental health is so important is that it's like two branches. It deals with the health part and also deals with the societal part. So it is only mentally healthy parents that can make mentally healthy healthy decisions, rather, that can help promote their own health and that of their children. And that way they can give the right form of care to their children. And parents who give the right form of care to their children will eventually have a society of less social vices, and all the deaths and the raping and all the noise that we hear every day, wake up to all the vices, would definitely curb in places where maternal mental health practices are being encouraged, because parents now are aware that they have a role to play, the psychological role to play, which brings me to the chapter I'm going to be talking about in my newest baby book. This book is a meal plan. So one of the services that we offer at Make Earth Cares, is the nutritional consultation service, because we are 70% of what we eat, and what we eat also affects our mental presentations. Yes. So for women, sometimes body imaging issues set in when they are having a baby, and they are worried about, can I get back my size? Can I do this? And sometimes they graduate from worrying about themselves into worrying about their babies. Can my baby eat this? Can I feed my baby with that? I'm trying to wean, but I'm not sure of what my baby would like and not like. So that was why this book was vetted. So I'm just going to read, guys. I can't even wait to explain this because this is very important. Give me a second. Let me take this out of the nylon. I think I'll just tear it because it's too tight. I don't know why. So, give me a second. Yeah, give me a second. Okay, done that. So yeah, we're just going to go to, some of you must have gotten this book, yeah? So if you have it, it's a good time to also go to chapter 8. I'm going to read, even though the topic, the chapter 8, the topic on the chapter 8 might not relate to what is here. And that's because I want you to learn something from it. So how to use feeding time. The reason why I wrote this chapter is because sometimes mothers are concerned about, my baby is not eating, well. My baby is not feeding well. How can you tell that your baby is not feeding well, especially with breast milk? So how to use feeding time to achieve effective feeding for your baby. Yeah, but if you have this book, you can just read and learn that. But I want to buttress on the point I made with this book, why maternal mental health is important. So many child caregivers will, I'm reading the chapter 8 now. Many child caregivers will need to, I'm going to read a paragraph, sorry guys. Many child caregivers will need to realize that they are caring for a child instead of the child caring for themselves, right? What this means is that the child is unable to care for themselves at the time where they are now. Or you were a baby, were you ever able to take care of yourself as a baby? Or do you remember what happened as a baby? I'm not sure you do. So you do so until they can't take care of themselves. I know that as a 3-year-old, I think I remember I used to just play around a lot, and my mom used to just be frustrated and all of that because I was just an hyperactive child. But I know that she was always looking out for me. But now I'm over 31 and I'm here doing this for myself. So now a caregiver's work, which our parents mostly, is to make sure that they guide the child until they become, they can now take care of themselves. This doesn't mean a child does not have a psychology that should be understood and followed to improve child caregiving experiences for the child care providers. Now, we are emotional and psychological beings as human beings, and it doesn't matter the age that we are in. We will actually exhibit those psychological presentations and emotional presentations because that's what we are as humans. So if you think that your child doesn't have a psychological mind, that's where you get it wrong. And so that's why it is important for parents to understand, the importance of giving the right kind of care, and for them to be able to understand that they have to come from the place of the place of mental health, and to be in a place of good mental health. So a parent that is in a place of good mental health understands how to parent, understands what to do and what not to do, even when it has to do with feeding. the child. Even when it has to do with, parents standing in for the child, they know what to do. They know how to parent without even affecting their mental health, and also building and preparing the child into going into the society, guys. So do you now see why perinatal mental health is very important? So because they are interrelated, even in this book that is for males. So some people even think this book is only males that are inside. But inside this book, I wrote a lot of things that are very important, that can help you as, a mother, as a parent. So it's a journey. It's not just, oh, I have a baby, I'm pregnant, I have a baby, and that's it. No, it's a journey. It's probably even a lifelong journey. But you just have to be ready to do those things that are supposed to be done. So I always say this: once you have a child, see yourself as an orator. See yourself as, oh, God has decided to give you that child as an opportunity for you to do your bit in changing the narrative that we have in our communities right now. So as a parent, you are the set man. You are the one that is to change the situation that we have. You're the one that is to change the rape culture. You have that role. And if you're not playing it well, that's where the mental health care support practices comes in. That's why we are here to provide those services that gives you the support, support like psychotherapy if you're having it hard, emotional support, nutritional care, and domestic care services that makes you enjoy, your journey necessarily. So sometimes we even go beyond and make sure that we meet your specific need. Just like I came back from visiting a mother today, and she says, oh, I have an athletic foot. I'm so concerned. It happened after birth. What can I do? That's a specific need that can make a mother stressed. And so that's what mental health is about. That's what perinatal mental health is about. Making sure that we meet the needs of mothers, so that mothers and fathers actually, so that they can feel supported. It's only people who feel supported that can support other people. Feel supported and are supported, and in turn support their babies. Guys, that's what we've been doing all this while. And I spent almost 16 minutes having to explain this. I hope you enjoyed my time with this book and you learned one or two things that I had to share in this book. Guys, I want to know what you think about this video. Yes, so you drop a comment in the comment section if you have watched till this time. Thank you very much for staying and watching with me. And today I decided to take my time because I really want you guys to, understand and learn actually from what I am sharing. It's very important that we learn this as a society. And I was watching somewhere the other day, and someone said, every member of the society should take mental health conversation as very important. They should take it. And I'm craving your indulgence, my subscribers. Take this as very important. And if you're new here, remember to hit the subscribe button right now. And if you like this video, give it a thumbs up. I like you to give it a thumbs up, yeah? Also, subscribe, share this video, and let me know what you think about it in the comment section. Until I come your way in the next episode, I promise I would not stay away for that long again, I promise. I think I even have another one recorded for you guys that I had with a mom who shared her experience. I'm going to share that in the next episode. So stay put and have some fun. This is the festive period. Please remember to hang out with your family. Remember to have fun. Remember to stay grateful. Yes, gratitude. Practice that gratitude. It's hard, but hey, you have to just keep doing it, guys. Wake up in the morning, list out those things that you're grateful for that happened the previous day. Stay grateful. Try not to, be grumpy. Try just to enjoy your life, right? So that you can have a good experience. It's been my time here. Thank you so much, guys, for staying till this time. Until I come your way next time, it's been my time here. Bye. Love you so much.